The first thing you have to do is admit what's happened and what you're feeling.
Actually, when people lose a job, there are a myriad of emotions that they'll experience. And the emotions are similar to those that you go through with any loss and change. Even sometimes good changes tend to bring out these feelings of loss. So when you lose a job, you might feel predominantly a feeling of shock at first, disbelief that this could happen to you, not understanding how it could happen. Maybe you didn't see it coming. Many times there's another feeling that is associated with that eventually, which is anger, feeling like, why me? And that can lead to self-pity as well. But then eventually you might have this kind of roller coaster effect, feeling that one day you feel a lot of anger, one day you feel some self-pity, the next day you're feeling better, but then the anger comes back. The self-pity might turn into, well, why not me? You know, I was one of a number of people that this happened to. There can be a lot of sense of blame, confusion. So there are a lot of feelings, as even people who go through a feeling of wanting to bargain. You know, well, if I had done this, this would happen, or perhaps I could go back to the company and present myself in a different light. Job loss and change can bring a lot of negative feelings if you allow it to. Hopefully you can counter that. You might get into kind of a sense of poor self-care. You may stop taking care of yourself the way that you always did. It's so important to over-care for yourself. Practice wellness as much as you can, because those negative self-feelings can lead to isolation, feeling that you don't want to see anybody, talk to anybody, you don't feel connected anymore. There can be feelings of not feeling as if you belong or you have a purpose. So yes, those negative feelings can be there. And it is important to keep yourself on track and stay in touch with what you're feeling, not avoid it, because those feelings will come back. Many times people think, well, if I don't think about how badly I feel, I won't feel so badly. But they stuff the feelings and the feelings come back later anyway. So it's better to move through the feelings even if they're negative ones. But make sure that you're getting some connections to other people to help you do that.
In terms of taking charge of your life, this is the time that people can really take charge on their own. How often do we say, oh, I wish I was the boss, I would do it this way? So now we do have that opportunity to do that. So you can take charge of your life by deciding that stay connected with people, communicate with people, learn from people. Decide that you need to learn how to do this new activity of job search perhaps. Maybe it's been many years since you've done a job search, or even a career change. Then you're able to decide, do I want a completely new change? Do I need to learn how to do job search? So being a career coach, I'm always encouraging people, take some workshops, talk with others, how did you do this? Then you begin to learn the activities from the coaches or the activities from the people who've already done it before you, and begin to be able to plan. Because if you can accept where you're at, you can really open up yourself to lots of open doors. Lots of different job titles or occupations can use your skills, and that's what I see people don't do enough. I have all these skills, especially midlife and above individuals who've been in a particular area for a long time. If they really opened up and saw all the opportunities where their skills could be used, then they might find something to have more fun with and really enjoy the next 10 to 20 years in terms of where they're working.